Hello, we're the Unbelievable RV Tour couple.
Hey everybody.
And we are on the 2024 Unbelievable RV Tour. Just got done our stay in Okoboji, Iowa, where I was gigging at the Ritz in Arnold's Park, Okoboji. I was supposed to do 4 days, ended up doing 6. So we didn't get to do a lot of video and spend time on the lake and whatever because,
well, we still had fun.
So, yeah, somebody's got to work around here. So I had to work extra days, you know.
Yeah, because I wasn't working at all.
Got to take care of her. But as you can see behind us, we're on the way from Okoboji over to Fort Dodge, but we're staying at a campground about 40 miles from Fort Dodge, where I have to do a gig tomorrow night, or tonight, whenever this is supposed to be, Thursday night at the Shiny Top Brewing, that microbrewery pizza place and stuff. And so we stopped here to camp because I've been seeing this place on my Passport America and the RV Life campgrounds. It's called the Grotto of Redemption. It's in West Bend, Iowa. And it has about 50 or 60 campsites altogether. We're on the side of the campground. It has electric power for each RV. I think there's about 18 sites in it. With Passport America, it's a camping program. You pay like $49 a year or something. You get half price. Typically, it's only $20 a night, so we get it for $10 a night. Yeah, excellent deal. And I told her, and she didn't know what to expect. And I looked into it a little bit, and she didn't really know what to expect. But we took the tour this afternoon, and this, yeah, tour of the grotto here. This is only one small piece of it, and spectacular. It's really much more than we had ever thought, and it's very inspirational.
Yep.
It was there was a fella. He was a priest. Well, he was at the seminary in Germany, and he came to America, and he got really sick. And before he was ordained, he said, "Hey, if I get healthy again, you know, if the Lord will make me healthy again, I'll make a shrine to the Virgin Mary and Jesus after I get healthy." So what he did was he made the world's largest grotto by hand with stones and crystals and petrified woods from all around the country and some parts of the world, I think. But we're going to take just a quick video, not a quick video, but we're not going to explain everything because you could literally take 3 hours explaining it. I'll put some links in the description. In the description of the video where you can, you know, go to the website and read the story. It's really an amazing place.
It
and
really is.
We're going to go just take the camera and show you each part of it. And I'll show you a lot of video of her.
No.
Because that's why you're all here.
No.
But anyways, let's go take a look at the Shrine of Redemption at the grotto here in West Bend, Iowa. And now before we go in the main part of the grotto right here, here's one that was built a little later. The whole thing was from 1912 to 1925, I think. He built it by hand, and then it was added on to over the years he had an assistant and then another priest that came. And this here is called St. Michael, the Archangel. And let's go inside the main part of the grotto. Grotto of the Redemption. And I guess that's about at least 30 feet high, maybe 40. Yeah, it's...
Just look at like even just the crystals.
Millions and millions of rocks and crystals, all were washed by hand and were treated with cement so he could put them together for permanence. And they even have birds in here. Stalagmites and stalactites from some caves in North Dakota and from the Carlsbad caves before they became protected, including we're going to try to show you then one that's 2,300 pounds that he got from the Carlsbad Caverns before they became a nationally protected park.
And some of them are naturally forming here because of all the calcium.
Oh, yes, and because they're in such good shape, they're actually still growing. Like my belly. All right, let's go to the next part. Lead us the way.
You going this way?
Yes. This is called Paradise Lost. There's the evil serpent
Made out of stone.
using green stone. And this is what, the tree of life or whatever? I forget what they called it.
Yes. And then
You don't eat fruit from that tree, right? And if you do, oh yes.
Archangel. But they made the river out of broken glass versus stone.
Oh, which river?
Right over here.
Oh,
And a couple rivers.
right, they found broken glass at the bottom of the river, right?
Correct.
You don't have to get out of the way.
This is the grotto of Paradise Lost.
Now these are the stations. And she said they were numbered, right?
Yes, 1 through 12.
1 through 12. Okay, let's see.
And the mosaics are from Italy, if I remember right.
The mosaics are from Italy.
This is amazing. That's out of one piece of marble.
Right, that is sculpted out of one huge piece of Italian marble. This is the depiction of Jesus being laid in the tomb. We really cannot accentuate the spectacular quality of all this.
Like even the geodes and stuff.
Yeah, this is petrified wood.
No, those are geodes.
No, that's petrified wood. And it's covered with like epoxy.
But like all the different stones and crystals that have been people collected, and a lot of people
Yeah, a lot of
donated.
donations, right. Now this is station 1 where Jesus is condemned to death, where all those individual stones to make up these mosaics. This is where he's laden with the cross to carry.
And those stones came from Italy, and they put 24 karat gold.
Oh yeah, 24 karat gold plated for the titling. The first fall of Jesus as he's carrying the cross. Jesus meets his Holy Mother. This is station number 4. Station 5. The Cyrenian helps Jesus carry the cross. Station 6. Can you read that to us while I show that?
Veronica wipes the face of Jesus.
Number 7.
Jesus falls the second time.
Second time Jesus falls. Remember, all those mosaics, everything's done by hand. All these millions and millions of rocks. 900-pound pieces of mud balls from one of the rivers. Station 8. Jesus consoles the women of Jerusalem. This is station 9. Jesus falled the third time with the cross. These are really high up there. I can't reach that high to get too close. This whole place is just unbelievable. And not just because that's my tagline. It really is. Jesus is stripped of his garments. You're pulling me to...
So you can see up higher.
What do you mean?
So you can get the right angle.
Okay, this is... Jesus is nailed to the cross right here on this one. And there's... Well, we'll get to station 13. Okay, this is station 12,
Jesus
where he dies on the cross. And there's station 13 way up high, way up there. You can see the cross. 13, I think she said that's a 13-foot high cross.
36 inches across.
And 36 inches across. Jesus laid into the arms of his mother.
I could feel them as you're going up. We didn't go up this way.
We're going to go up there.
To the very top first. It's amazing how solid this is. You have all the mica on the rocks on here.
Whew, a lot of steps. I'm gonna go up the... Yeah, we're gonna go up even higher here.
We'll go down there next.
Overlooking the town of West Bend. On the other side here, there's Mary holding Jesus.
Look behind you, you'll see all the stations.
And if you look way over there, you can see our motor home with our car. We're all set up. The campground is right here at the grotto.
Yep.
There's the stations we were just at. And let us continue.
When they're in the manger, baby in the manger, they use petrified wood to make it look like a stable versus raw. So actually it is raw, but it's made of wood, so it more looks more rustic, like something like that.
Now this is the tomb of Jesus. And here we are waiting for him to come back. He is risen, he is not here.
Put angels in the courts, angel wings.
What do they have?
Those are angels representing the angels. Do you see how they have angel wings? Who might?
I really can't.
Okay.
Oh, up there I do.
No,
What, right there?
you're too close. Back up.
Yeah, she says they look like wings, but...
Angel head.
Oh, I
wings.
see now. It's the whole.
Yes.
I thought she meant the tiny little rocks were
Oh,
angels.
no.
There she is.
Hi.
This is the grotto of the resurrection right in here. This is the grotto of Nazareth right here.
I think this is the last thing done, wasn't it?
There's Joseph.
And everything representing good and light,
Mary.
and the dark fireplace is supposed to represent warmth.
And young Jesus. And the fireplace represents warmth, and the brightness of the white rock represents life. This is the most powerful one. This is the Grotto of Bethlehem. We got the angels, Joseph, Mary, and baby Jesus.
So if you look at it, it looks like what it is, yeah, but it's so hard because
Very powerful.
But like this one right here, do you see? Does that look like a piece, like a piece of little log? Right? But it turned into wood. I mean, it turned into
All this is hand sculpted. Now we're going to do a quick walk around the perimeter.
The church is behind us from this thing, yes.
And that is the church.
I think Paul and Peter's, right? Is that the name of it?
I don't know. I know that was the one in Minnesota that they were at, but we didn't get that one right there. I'm going to get these statues right here. That's Peter sleeping. Guess they were worn out.
Didn't get those yet.
And that's Judas. Jesus, now the angel of comfort. This is the Grotto of Gethsemane. Gethsemane?
It's amazing, all the different rocks and stuff and crystals.
Yeah, you're not supposed to touch them. She was touching them during the tour.
I was not.
No, not you, the tour girl.
Officer.
Continuing the outside, the perimeter.
That's where the stations are.
There's those stations we went through. There's the wall, the guardians of the grotto. The rich people that donated and makes it all possible. You're pointing at?
Inside there.
Have we been in there?
I don't believe we have.
Well, let's go in there. Cheryl's very shy. She won't say it. She'll tap me on the shoulder and point. Right, dear?
Yes, honey.
I try to get her to be a part of the channel, but she's pretty shy about doing it. What is that?
That's not true. This is from Moses and the Ten Commandments.
Yeah, Moses and the Ten Commandments. And here's the big question mark. Being watched over.
This is amazing. We're beautiful in here.
The Ten Commandment Grotto. All these statues are life-size. There's the guardians. We're gonna head out to the perimeter one more time. And right here is the museum and gift shop. museum has lots of old articles in the Iowa papers about the priest that built this. Yes? Cheryl is summoning me to read something here. Blessed are you, O God, creator of the universe. Grant that these stones may continue to tell their story of your great mercy and redemption of all people through Jesus Christ. Send your blessing on all who come here, seeking inspiration and strengthening of their faith. I do admit it. It makes you, puts a little more faith in you. Just being here, knowing somebody, it meant so much to somebody.
Dedicated multiple lives
Yeah,
to make this.
it's very powerful. And we're back out to the front where we started.
You didn't have that, did you?
This is green from minerals. It's not green from algae or anything. She said what minerals they were, but I don't remember what it was. Too much for me to read right now, but all those gold-plated...
This is Christ's Sermon on the Mount.
Oh, yes. Christ's Sermon on the Mount.
And again, all the gold foil was done by hand on stones.
And we'll post some links and some story of Father Dobberstein's creation. It's a beautiful park setting. There's a playground. There's even like basketball courts. There's bathrooms. Camp here for $10-20 a night. So you have the Grotto of the Redemption. And that was just the museum that I had just referred to, and the gift shop is actually down here with the office. And the rock display studio where they display all the rocks and petrified woods and crystals and minerals. And there's a statue that was put up, I think 1992. I'm going to get a picture of the statue. That's Father Dobberstein, who started all this and worked on it his whole life.
Yep, as a thank you.
As a thank you to Jesus and Mary and Joseph for helping him get well. And his life size, he's holding his little hammer. That's what he broke all the rocks up with. And this is the rock display studio and the office, which are closed because it's after 5. We had to come out when it dipped under 100 degrees. And we're going to go back to the campsite. We'll show you that in a minute. There's the playground, another playground, and some baskets for the church. You know your stuff.
For the church, it looks like the school is right there too.
Heading back to Odyssey Studios. Okay, there's our motorhome, and these are the sites. There's only one other camper here, and there's about 12 sites here, so maybe 16.
I have to come back here for just 2 seconds.
Okay, I gotta come back here.
Because we are in Iowa, so you need to see kind of like the sunset across the cornfields, way out in the distance.
She says I gotta see that sunset. There it is. Thank you, darling. It is. The only thing she loves more than a sunset over the Gulf waters is a sunset over a nice cornfield here in Iowa. Now right here, they have shower house and bath house.
Built in 1989.
You got a couple sinks, urinal, and a toilet and 2 showers. Pretty clean. And they do have a water station and a dump station. Over here you can get water to fill your tank. and you can dump your tanks there. But we're only here for 2 nights, and we'll be very sparing, so we won't need any water. We filled up the tank before we left the Sinla RV campground in Okoboji. We're right next to railroad tracks. Looking forward to them in the middle of the night, but did anyone tell you when they run? I didn't hear anything.
Yet, so I don't know. They're active, obviously, but I haven't seen them.
So there you have a tour of the Grotto of the Redemption. And this is our baby right here.
And here's my office.
And this was Cheryl's office today.